And we are live, and it looks like, oh my gosh, you guys, you're already on and commenting. So welcome, welcome. I'm Renee McLaughlin, and I am here with one of my dear T-Tapp sisters, Kiona Leon. Kiona, hi.
Hi, everybody.
We're thrilled to see you guys. So, you know, a lot of you know me because I've been out there a lot on Facebook sharing stuff, being the T-Tapp trainer, right? Because I do this all the time, as you guys know. But you might not know Kiona. And even though Kiona and I got certified at the same time many years ago, and she's actually been teaching T-Tapp all that time as well, you might not necessarily know her because she's not as public on Facebook. So I'm really thrilled to introduce Kiona to you guys and have her talk. We're going to talk T-Tapp. So before we get started, let me just see real quick. Edwina's on here. Hey, Edwina and Jennifer. We were just saying hi to you and talking about you a little bit. And Kat's on here. So welcome, you guys. So I am just going to start by saying, hey, Kiona, share with us, how did you first find T-Tapp?
Hey, Renee, thanks for asking. The story, I always think that the story of how I found T-Tapp is kind of hilarious because my ex-husband was an accountant and he was really big into finding secondary streams of income. So he'd been researching and he found a network marketing company that he liked that happened to sell wellness products that I had known about for actually several years because my mom is also into those kinds of things. It was this company called Neekin. So he comes home one night and he goes, I think I'm going to go see that fitness lady with Neekin. And it was, she was promoting their weighted shoes and some of their magnets and their products. And I was like, okay, great. I was a full-time personal trainer at the gym at the time. And I was like, whatever, I got clients, I got things to do. And he came back from this thing. I get home from the gym. It's 10 or 11 at night, you know, because I had the closing shift. And he was so excited. Oh, my God. And she talked about all this body alignment. And she talked about, I'm a short torso. Did you know I'm a short torso? And that's why, you know, I have this barrel chest. It was like, I'm like, who is this man? So here I am, like 11 o'clock at night. I have to be up the next morning at 6. And I'm on Teresa's website, like reading everything. And she had the breakdown of how to do the basic T-Tapp stance on the website. So here I am the next day in the gym, like tuck butt, shoulders back, way like just a mess. But I'm like, this is the coolest thing. I ordered the total system from the website
right,
and was so excited. And she was doing a Sunday set of clinics. And I'm telling all my students about this. I'm like, and I got this system and I'm going to learn it and I'm going to teach it to you guys. And they're all like, we really want you to know this. Like, go live. And so they all started canceling their appointments, and I ended up calling it, sick on Sunday. And I went to this little clinic that Teresa was giving, and like, here's me 5 or 10 feet from her. We got to chatting on Saturday when she presented at the Neekin conference that I was at in the afternoon. We got to chatting. She knew I was a dancer. Oh, the grief I got for the lack of coordination of T-Tapp movements from this woman who I'd met like twice. It was unbelievable. But she invited me right away to be one of her trainers because everything that she taught just made so much sense to me that it was what I really wanted to do. And that's how I got started. And then you and I, however many months later, were down in Safety Harbor with our certification classes.
That's so funny. So you guys, I just have to tell you that when Kiona and I got certified, you have to kind of picture this. Now, remember, this was many years ago. Okay, so not like what it was more recent, but this was many years ago. And actually, Teresa never meant this to have trainers. Her whole idea was, let's get a website where we can have, and she was going to sell her videos. At that time, they were just videos on those big cassettes, right? And she would have this website with a forum and everybody would ask questions. And this way, anybody, anywhere could get the workout that she developed over the years working with the models, and they could do it. And of course, at that time, one of the things Kiona did not mention was when you went to the website to read everything, first we had to dial it up, and then it would take forever to load a page. So trust me, probably took her all night to read stuff on that website, right? Yeah. But we were determined, both of us, to learn it all. So Teresa never wanted that. But those of us who really like started to do and were like, oh my gosh, there's something to this, right? We want to be able to teach it too. So enough of us clamored on her door, and she's like, all right, you can come train with me, whatever that meant. Well, we didn't really know what that meant. And so it was
Safety Harbor. That's all we knew.
Well, it was at the Bellevue Ballroom.
It was.
That's where it was, at the Bellevue Ballroom. And at the time, you know, you would say, oh, I want to be a trainer. And Lauren Smith, who was the person in charge of it, sweet little Lauren, she was maybe 16 at the time. And she would say, well, you just have to send in a video of yourself teaching the workout. Do you remember that? Did you have to do that?
I totally did. You know what I found when I was cleaning my computer this past January? I found my original letter and I faxed it to Lauren in the office of justifying why I wanted to be a T-Tapp trainer from January of 2002.
Wow. So that's so funny. What happened with me was, all right, so now I have to do the video, right? And you guys know this, it wasn't like we have video now. I mean, it wasn't do it on your